Welcome back to the 2017-2018 school year. My name is Ron Wooden, and I am the proud principal here at Havre de Grace Elementary School. This year, our theme is #Hope. According to Webster's Dictionary, hope means a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. It is our hope that this is an amazing school year for our students, staff, families, and our community. It is our hope that our students' lives will change forever because of this coming school year and that they will grow academically and socially. It is our hope that this is the best school year yet for all of us. As we embark upon this school year, there are some things that we would like to share. Number one, all family members must sign in at the main office before visiting any area in our building. Number two, change of dismissal for students will only be granted with a written note or an email address listed on the student information card. Phone calls to change dismissal procedures will not be granted. Parents will not be allowed to walk students to their classrooms or meet with classroom teachers from 9 o'clock a.m. to 9:30 a.m. If parents need to meet with teachers, please schedule an appointment. However, we will make an exception on the first day of school for grades 3 through 5 and the entire week for pre-K through second grades. We have a silent hallway expectation. We are asking that families please refrain from talking in the halls when picking students up. If your child is a walker, please meet them outside and not in the main lobby. We would like for the lobby to be clear and empty during dismissal time. It is the second busiest time of the day. Be sure to complete all forms that will be sent home the first night of school and return them on the second day when students return. If your child will attend the Boys and Girls Club, please send a note on the first day of school. Students with instruments. Instruments too large for the bus can be dropped off in the main office, and students can pick them up to transport them to the instrumental music room. We are so excited for this school year. We welcome you back, and we look forward to a #of-a-hope kind of year.
Good evening, families. Welcome back to the 2017-2018 school year. My name is Mrs. Gazdia, and I'm the very proud Assistant Principal of Havre de Grace Elementary School. Welcome back to our #Hope school year. I can't wait to get this year up and running. As we prepare for that, there's a few things I'd like to share with you so that we can make sure this school year is a success for everyone. First of all, we would like to make sure that when you're communicating any questions or concerns or suggestions that you might have, that you please first start with your child's classroom teacher. If you find that in communications with your child's classroom teacher that you're not reaching a resolution or you're not getting the response that you're looking for perhaps, then please feel free to reach out to either myself or Mr. Wooden, and we'd be happy to assist you in any way possible. We also want you to know that at Havre de Grace Elementary School, we have an open door policy. This is our school. We welcome you here. Please come anytime that you can to visit our school. We just ask that you first stop in at the main office and you sign in before you proceed then to join your child and enjoy visiting them for their day here at Havre de Grace. I also want you to know that we have a lot of opportunities to keep you in the know as far as what's going on in the school and perhaps even in your child's classroom. We have Facebook. We have our school newsletter that comes home monthly with a plethora of information. Our school Edline page is available to you, and it has a calendar of events that happen school-wide to help keep you up to date. We also have the Remind app, which a lot of classroom teachers use to keep parents up to date with anything, events, and such that are going on in the classroom. We do want to also ask that when you are using our Facebook page, that you please use it in a positive way. We like to use that to really share our story. And we don't want it to be a forum for any kind of negative comments or concerns that you might have. We ask that you bring any of those to either myself or Mr. Wooden or even your child's teacher, should that take place. If we find that there are negative comments being shared on Facebook, we may have to block parents, and that is definitely something that we do not want to do. So again, we want to hear if there are things that aren't going as they should, but please don't use our Facebook page as an avenue for expressing those concerns. I'm also very proud to share with all of you that our behavior data from last school year was very positive. Our numbers for office referrals and for bus referrals were very low, especially compared to those throughout the county. But I want to thank you, because without your help, I don't think they would be quite as low as they are. So this year, again, I ask that you help us reinforce those expectations on the school bus, reinforce those expectations during the school day so that we can keep those numbers as low as they are. Please know that there will be times perhaps that you'll hear from me if there are some things that are kind of happening on the bus. And a lot of times I try to reach out to be proactive so that we can work together to make sure nothing escalates to the point of a bus referral. But I ask again that you help support us so that we can make sure we can keep that expectation very clear and consistent with our children, to keep those numbers very low and make sure everyone's having a safe bus ride home every school day. We will also have the House Initiative and PBIS, which is our school-wide behavior management system, in place this school year. For those of you who have been with us for many years and had other students here or returning students to our school, nothing has changed. It is our way to keep our expectations clear and consistent, and it gives us a way to make sure we're communicating those celebrations and those stretches with you as we navigate the school year in terms of behavior. For those parents who are new to us this year with kindergarten friends, you will hear more information about this at gradual entrance. I also would like to encourage you to join our PTA. They will be out and about tonight during back to school night, kicking off their membership drive. So if you have the opportunity, please stop and meet and greet with them and sign up to be a member of PTA and support our school and our students here at Haverty Grace. And last but not least, I just want to share a few tidbits when it comes to our health suite and our school nurse. Please make sure you let our school nurse know about any medical concerns regarding your child. It's important for you to voice those and communicate those to her one-on-one so that we can make sure we're all on the same page and ensure the health of your child while they're here in our care. When it comes to bathroom use, if your child has some medical condition that would require them to have excessive bathroom use, please inform us of that as well so that we are able to really discern whether or not they need to go to the bathroom, or is it just that they're trying to avoid a certain area of the school day or a certain subject area perhaps. It just helps us in making sure that we are keeping kids in the classroom as much as possible, but also really honoring their medical needs should they arise. So again, I am so excited to kick off this school year. It's going to be a great one. If you ever have anything that you would like to chat about or just like to stop by and say hello, I encourage you to. Have a great evening, enjoy back to school night, and we'll see you all soon.
Hey, Haverty Grace, I'm Adam Smith. I'm this year's PTA president, and I'd just like to welcome everybody back to school and just say that I'm looking forward to a great school year and looking forward to all of you joining our PTA program this year, which, by the way, it's $15 for every individual and only $20 for family membership. So please come out and support our great school and our great community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kristen Schaub, and I'm the Title I Teacher Specialist. And we are proud here to be a Title I school. What it means to be Title I is that we receive extra funding from the federal government, and we're able to use that money to help achievement of all students. Specifically, we use that money towards family engagement activities, bringing parents in, providing resources at home. We use that money for teacher planning and professional development, as well as extra paid Title I positions here at Haverty Grace. Here at Haverty Grace, we really value the family engagement. And when we talk about family engagement, it's not just parents coming into activities, but it's working in partnership with our families to provide the best education for our students. So when we think about that, one of the main ways we look at family engagement is through communication. We use planners, phone calls, conferences, the Remind app, our school website, our social media accounts as ways to dialogue with our families. We also look at providing resources for parents to be able to support them at home with parenting through workshops that we provide, seminars, and resources here at school that we can provide to families. We look also at how to help students achieve academically. Again, these could be through math nights, through our school website, and our school newsletter will provide tips for parents on how to help their child in the academic content. Volunteering is something that we encourage with all our families as well as community members. There are a ton of ways to volunteer both at school and ways to support at home. We look at our families as part of our decision making, and so we have family members who are on our school performance and achievement team. We also have a family involvement team that meets quarterly to make decisions regarding how money's to be spent and what they would like to see in our school. And finally, we look at collaborating with our community. Haverty Grace is a very special town, and we want to make sure that we're utilizing all of the different resources we have here in Haverty Grace. We encourage you to get as involved as possible this school year. We also ask that as we begin this year that you make sure to be filling out all of the forms that are being sent home, but especially your meal benefit form. We ask all families to fill out that form as that's what helps us determine our Title I status for the following year. We want to thank you again for sharing your children with us. We know that it takes a village and that we want to partner with you in that. We're looking forward to a great school year, and remember, #hope.